This one boundary makes men fall in love forever. Women who make men fall in love and stay obsessed forever aren't the ones who give everything. They're not texting first, not always available, not bending over backwards to prove their love. They have one boundary that flips a man's entire psychology and makes him see them as irreplaceable. This single boundary transforms you from someone he likes into someone he can't imagine living without. You've been told that love is about sacrifice, about giving until it hurts, about proving your worth through endless devotion. But what if I told you that this advice has been keeping you single, keeping you heartbroken, and keeping the men you want at arm's length? Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Vernon again. Today, I'm diving into something that can completely transform your love life after 60. The one boundary that has the power to make any man fall in love with you over and over again. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, Vernon After 60, and hit the notification bell, because we're about to unlock the key to long-lasting love after 60. So grab something to drink, turn off your distractions, and let's explore to learn something about boundaries that could change your love life. Number 1. The boundary of self-respect. Prioritizing your needs and desires. The foundation of any successful relationship, particularly after 60, begins with self-respect. It's not about simply setting boundaries to create space between you and your partner, but about recognizing and honoring your own needs and desires. When you value yourself enough to make your emotional, physical, and mental health a priority, it sends a powerful message to your partner that you deserve to be treated with respect, care, and understanding. At this stage in life, women have often been through a variety of life experiences that have shaped their understanding of what they need in a relationship. Self-respect means recognizing your worth and no longer settling for less than you deserve. When you establish boundaries that honor your time, energy, and emotional needs, you are setting the tone for how you wish to be treated. It's about creating a healthy dynamic where both partners feel valued, not only for what they do for each other, but for who they are as individuals. When a woman in her 60 seconds fully understands the importance of self-respect and sets clear boundaries, it creates a dynamic where both partners can thrive without losing their individuality. Men are naturally attracted to a woman who knows her worth and isn't afraid to assert her needs. This doesn't mean being rigid or demanding, but rather knowing when to say no and when to say yes, and doing so with clarity and kindness. This boundary of self-respect doesn't just protect your own well-being, it also sets the tone for how your partner treats you. When you consistently show that you won't tolerate disrespect, inconsiderate behavior, or neglect, you establish a healthy foundation of mutual respect. A man will start to see you as someone who values herself deeply, and in turn, he will feel compelled to treat you with the same level of care and respect. By prioritizing your own needs, you create a sense of emotional security within the relationship. It helps eliminate any unhealthy dependency or imbalance. And when a man sees that you have a strong sense of self, he'll be drawn to you even more, because he understands that your love is genuine and rooted in self-worth, not based on seeking validation or approval. With this strong foundation in place, the next essential boundary to explore is emotional independence, a key that deepens connection while maintaining a sense of individuality. Number 2. The boundary of emotional independence, maintaining your individuality while building a deep connection. As we mature, one of the most important boundaries in a lasting relationship is emotional independence. This means maintaining your sense of self and individuality, even while sharing your life with a partner. It's easy to lose yourself in a relationship, but after 60, True love isn't about merging into one. It's about creating a balance where both individuals continue to grow and thrive separately, while still being deeply connected. Emotional independence doesn't mean being distant or detached. It means knowing how to manage your emotions, maintain your personal space, and nurture your own passions and interests, without depending on your partner for emotional validation. When a woman truly understands the importance of emotional independence, she no longer relies on her partner to fulfill emotional gaps or be her sole source of happiness. This doesn't mean she shuts herself off from her partner or stops seeking emotional connection. Instead, it means she has developed the ability to stand strong on her own, knowing how to self-soothe, manage her emotions, and find fulfillment within herself. Rather than expecting her partner to constantly validate her feelings or solve her problems, she takes responsibility for her own emotional well-being. She knows how to navigate her challenges independently, without feeling that she's burdening her partner or becoming overly dependent on him. This creates a healthier balance, where both partners bring their own emotional strength to the relationship. This boundary encourages healthy interdependence, the beautiful space where both partners support each other but don't lose themselves in the process. It's about understanding that you both have separate lives, ambitions, and desires, yet you choose to come together to share them. By maintaining emotional independence, you keep the relationship from becoming suffocating, and instead allow it to flourish in a healthy, sustainable way. When you set this boundary, it's easier to foster a deeper emotional connection because each person feels respected for their individuality. It also allows for more authentic vulnerability, as you're not afraid of losing yourself or your identity. Have you ever found that emotional independence has strengthened your relationship? Share your experiences in the comments below. Now that we've explored the importance of emotional independence, let's move on to the next powerful boundary, the boundary of communication, where expressing needs openly keeps love alive and thriving. Number 3, the boundary of personal space, creating room for individual growth. In any successful relationship, especially after 60, it's essential to establish the boundary of personal space. This isn't just about physical space. It's about allowing each partner the freedom to pursue their own interests, passions, and personal growth without feeling stifled or guilty. Personal space in a relationship isn't a sign of emotional distance. It's a vital boundary that allows both partners to flourish individually while still nurturing a shared connection. As we get older, we've likely spent years defining who we are and what we want out of life. Having personal space allows both partners to continue growing as individuals, whether it's learning something new, pursuing a hobby, or simply spending time in solitude to recharge. When a woman feels that she has this room for personal growth, it helps her maintain a strong sense of identity and self-worth, which she can then bring into the relationship. Personal space isn't about being physically apart all the time. It's about creating an environment where both partners feel supported in their personal pursuits, knowing that their partner encourages their independence and respects their need for solitude or personal time. A healthy amount of space allows for emotional renewal, fostering a relationship that feels fresh and balanced. When a man sees that his partner values and maintains her own sense of individuality, it's incredibly attractive. It creates a sense of mutual respect, where both partners understand that they don't need to be together all the time to feel connected. This boundary allows each person to feel emotionally secure and more fulfilled, as they are free to explore their own passions and return to the relationship with a renewed sense of energy and appreciation. By creating space for personal growth, both partners can feel more fulfilled, and emotionally secure in the companast relationship. We'll explore the next key boundary, open communication, and why it's essential for keeping love strong and healthy as we age. Number 4. The boundary of open communication, building trust through honest conversations. One of the most vital boundaries that fosters a deep, lasting connection is the boundary of open communication. This goes beyond simply talking about your day. It's about having honest, open conversations that create a foundation of trust and emotional intimacy. As we age, we become more aware of the value of clear, transparent communication. It's not just about being heard, but about truly listening and understanding each other on a deeper level. For women over 60, open communication means being able to express emotions, needs, and desires without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. It's about creating an environment where both partners feel safe to be vulnerable and share their deepest thoughts and feelings. Whether discussing challenges, hopes for the future, or even small everyday concerns, having this boundary allows you both to engage in conversations that deepen the bond and avoid misunderstandings. By setting this boundary, you allow for emotional transparency that strengthens the relationship. It's not about constant talking, but about quality conversations that encourage mutual understanding. When a woman knows she can communicate openly with her partner without holding back, it creates a sense of emotional freedom, and this is incredibly attractive to a man. He feels that he is trusted, and in turn, he is more likely to open up in return. The beauty of open communication is that it allows for growth within the relationship. It creates room for resolution of conflicts and enhances emotional support. When a woman sets this boundary and creates a space where honest, loving communication can take place, she not only fosters trust, but also invites deeper connection and long-lasting love. How do you feel about the role of open communication in a relationship? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. With open communication, you build up the foundation of trust and emotional connection that can stand the test of time. Moving forward, we dive into the next boundary, emotional support, and how it plays a crucial role in keeping love strong and nurturing throughout the years. Number 5. The boundary of emotional support, nurturing each other through life's challenges. As we grow older, the importance of emotional support in a relationship becomes clearer than ever. After 60, life can present new challenges, whether it's health concerns, family dynamics, or simply the changes that come with age. The boundary of emotional support ensures that both partners can lean on each other, knowing that they have a safe space to express their vulnerabilities and seek comfort in difficult times. For women over 60, emotional support isn't just about being there when things are tough. It's about being consistently present and offering compassion, encouragement, and understanding. This boundary encourages both partners to share their worries, joys, fears, and dreams without fear of judgment or dismissal. It's about showing empathy, knowing when to offer a listening ear and when to offer a shoulder to lean on. When a man feels emotionally supported, it's like creating a safety net in the relationship. This sense of security allows him to open up, express his true feelings, and be vulnerable without the fear of being judged or dismissed. He can share his deepest thoughts and fears, knowing that his partner will listen with empathy, validate his emotions, and offer reassurance. This emotional safety is the cornerstone of any strong relationship because it fosters trust and understanding. As he feels respected and valued, it encourages him to let down his guard, which often leads to a deeper emotional connection. When vulnerability is met with support, rather than criticism or indifference, it strengthens the emotional bond between both partners. At the same time, when a woman provides emotional support, she becomes the pillar that sustains the relationship through the rough patches. This mutual exchange of support makes both partners feel valued and understood, and it strengthens the foundation of the relationship. As a result, the love between them deepens, becoming a lasting connection built on empathy, care, and a shared commitment to facing life's challenges together. As we've explored today, the key to a lasting, fulfilling relationship after 60 lies in the boundaries that protect and nurture both partners. By setting and respecting boundaries like self-respect, emotional independence, personal space, open communication, and emotional support, you create a relationship built on trust, mutual respect, and genuine love. These boundaries are not walls that separate you, but instead serve as the foundation for a love that can withstand the test of time. When both partners honor these boundaries, they allow each other to grow, thrive, and connect on a deeper level, creating a relationship that feels secure and empowered. It's not about controlling or limiting, but about respecting each other's individuality while building a shared life together. So remember, setting healthy boundaries is not only a way to protect yourself, but it's also a way to make your relationship stronger, more loving, and deeply connected. When you establish these boundaries with clarity and compassion, you create a bond that makes both partners feel cherished, respected, and deeply in love, now and for many years to come. If you found these insights helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who could use these tips, and subscribe for more relationship advice tailored for those of us navigating love after 60. This is Vernon. Thank you for watching till now, and remember, the boundaries you set today will shape the love you share tomorrow.